They're compiling a list who the good guys are. And invariably, they will punish the people who are not appropriately, in the mind of Donald Trump, on board with his government agenda. I know as an audience, I know as an American, it must get very old to hear constantly about the self-evident, the things that are so obvious to the rest of us, that the Republican Party is just a hypocrite organization that claims to hold these lofty ideals and principles that they adhere to. They are pure in their ideology about protecting America and loving and abiding by and protecting the Constitution of the United States. Remember all the talk about how Joe Biden was censoring everybody and trying to pressure corporations to do his bidding, and all of that was just bluster and politics and lies. Because now, through Axios, unfortunately, I'm reading from Axios, the rag of Alex Thompson, they are reporting about this. A White House system of rating, a loyalty rating for companies. That's the headline. White House loyalty rating for companies. The West Wing has created a scorecard that rates 553 companies and trade associations on how hard they worked to support and promote President Trump's one big beautiful bill, a senior White House official tells Axios. Trump works transactionally and companies have rushed to pay demonstrative homage. Now, senior aides will have data to consult when considering corporate requests. The unusual spreadsheet fits this administration's proclivity for micromanaging companies and administering loyalty tests. See, we don't live in a capitalist society. Our system isn't set up where companies can operate unmolested by the federal government. In no way. Donald Trump wants loyalty from private organizations, from public organizations, from government organizations, from you. It's very likely people in my position are going to face audits. We're going to face harassment and intimidation, abuse. Very likely. Very likely the person who wrote this article is under threat from Donald Trump, which is something that the right wing has whined about, the imaginary happening goings on of it for years. Joe Biden, during COVID, the Joe Biden's telling us what to say, making us wear masks, the lockdowns, interfering with companies. It's all bluster until they could get into office and then actually implement the thing that they whined and cried about because they're crybaby hypocrites. Factors in the rating include social media posts, press releases, video testimonials, ads, attendance at White House events, and other engagement related to OB3, as the mega bill is known internally. The organization's support is ranked as strong, moderate, or low. Axios has learned that examples of good partners on the White House list include Uber, DoorDash, United, Delta, AT&T, Cisco, Airlines for America, and Steel Manufacturers Association. They're compiling a list who the good guys are. And invariably, they will punish the people who are not appropriately, in the mind of Donald Trump, on board with his government agenda. That if they want to operate their business in a manner that displeases Donald Trump, they go ahead, do your thing. It's a free country. Not in Donald Trump's eyes. You follow what he says, or there will be consequences. The data, which is being circulated to the White House senior staff, will be used as a reality check when someone from K Street calls. K Street is where lobbyists work. That's what K Street means here in the Beltway, if you don't know. When someone from K Street calls and says, for instance, that they'd love to catch up. Was so great working with you to pass the big, beautiful bill. The ranking helps us, this is a quote, helps us see who really goes out and helps versus those who just come in and pay lip service, the official said. Separately, a running list on the White House website tracks announcements of Trump effect investments in U.S. manufacturing, production, and innovation. We're told this is an evolving document with the organization's engagement on other presidential initiatives to be added. Quote, If groups/companies want to start advocating more now for the tax bill or additional administration priorities, we will take that into account in our grading, the official said. Companies on the White House good list took a variety of approaches to supporting the mega bill, often singling out specific benefits for their industry. DoorDash deliverer Malachi Krishy of Ripon, Wisconsin, wore a red DoorDash Mom t-shirt as she stood behind President Trump at a White House event promoting the bill this week before final votes. She later plugged the no tax on tips provision in a Fox News Digital interview. Chuck Robbins, CEO of Cisco, who's also chair of Business Roundtable, the association of top U.S. CEOs, posted on Twitter, encouraged by the House reconciliation package's corporate tax provisions. Of course you are. Of course you are. Cisco CEO. We love getting freebies. We love not paying our full fair share as beneficiaries of American greatness. We love that, says Cisco CEO. By preserving a competitive rate, retaining FD2, and restoring immediate R&D expensing, the bill will strengthen America's pro-growth tax system, allowing U.S. companies to better innovate and invest at home. Says nothing about the trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars added to the United States debt as a result of the bill. AT&T, here's another example. AT&T announced plans to more quickly build fiber infrastructure thanks to pro-investment policies in the One Big Beautiful Bill Act passed by Congress. Airlines for America, which represents major U.S. airlines, issued a statement saying, look, you get the point. You get the point here. Donald Trump is creating enemy lists and ally lists of U.S. corporations and their leaders for being sufficiently loyal or disloyal. And if you're given the benefit of the doubt here, if you're continuing, if you're still one of the people who watch my content and are still giving the benefit of the doubt to Donald Trump, if you think that Donald Trump is only going to reward those who are high on the list and not punish those who are low on the list, you're not thinking about this correctly. You're continuing to give the fascist dear leader the benefit of the doubt, and we all need to stop doing it. Come January 6, 2021, that's when you needed to stop. If you were still doing it, stop doing it then. Anyway, what do you think? Let's have a conversation in the comments below this video, wherever you're watching it. You can also call the voicemail line, 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. I love and appreciate you very much. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel as we grow and grow and grow into these next few months. I would appreciate your effort very much, and I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.